8, 6 and all, they say, because sense control is very important. We also last week discussed sense control is a very, very dicey thing. You should not do, because without proper understanding of sense control, sometimes, you may become schizophrenic, paranoid, schizophrenic paranoid, or you may become some sort of a mental, because you become sort of a deranged, or sometimes you become a glutton, you will be doing all sort of uncertain things. Yeah, you have to allow senses, allow them to, but then try to discriminate. That's what you will not allow the control in the sense, don't go deliberate control of that. It slowly happens. See, there is Sant Gyaneshwar, great Mahan in Maharashtra. That is Gyaneshwar, everyone knows. He is the one, who was given that prayer. Gyaneshwar itself is being great gospel. He has written something called Amurta Anubhav. Amurta Anubhav. Amurta Anubhav, that is the highest Anubhav a person can. He says when you can't control any of the senses, doesn't matter, because, I can't do, because a blind man doesn't have to control his eyes, because he's already blind. But despite that, his thoughts are there. What he imagines, what is he seeing and what is available, that also causes him a problem. As we have seen, the Jagratastana, Swapnasthana, and Sushuptasthana, even if you don't have eye, blind man, even if a person can't deaf, he may be imagining, what people are talking about and other things and all. Because now, of course, even with the equipment, he can take it, he will have. But for us, even with the eyes and ears, what we are seeing is need not necessarily be. That's why in Tamil, we have got Kadal Ketpadum Poi, Kannal Parpadum Mai, Thire Visaripade Mai. Thire Visaripade Mai is not to go and ask everyone, by yourself, into your own mind, Adhyatma, knowledge. When you go into that, you will get into that. That is what that is why Tanubhavi says, whether you control anything and all, very difficult. And Krishna says to Arjuna, it's not easy to control. Then he says, at least one sense you can control. It is very beautifully said in Tirukkural, Yagavarayanum, Nagaka, Kavakal, Sohapar, Solilukku, tongue. Sabda, Rupa, Rasa, Granda, because when we say all the 5, 6 senses, it gives the taste and it also gives the walk. It comes out of it. Dina Sutapun, Ullarum, Aradin, Avinar Sutavadu, we have seen that is also in Adakam in Tirukkural, which comes. Control your tongue. Control your tongue in the sense, you don't be going after the taste. Even if someone has worked for 10 hours and prepared a dish, may not appeal to you or anything like that. Because at least, you have taken so much effort, but appreciate whatever it is. The boss of mine used to say, I think, a friend, one of our colleague, he never used to give appreciation to his subordinates. He said, "Arey yaar, wo to itna kaam kiya, shabashi to de do." Because you are not going to give him a promotion or increment and all. At least give him some words. That is some the encouraging. And then be very, very careful about your thing. But if you can't talk anything, be silent. Law of the Lord is love, language of the Lord is silence. The most eloquent language in the human being can ever have is silence. And the silence, somnolent silence, will give the semblance of the divinity to a person who is hearing, rather than giving your words. Your vocabulary may not be adept enough to give the right type of feeling to the other person. Why? Even the entire Upanishad scripture saying, Yacho, Yavacho, even the Upanishad can't be, even the Brahman can't be controlled by words. The words, a person who is learning, is telling is whatever is capable of, whatever his vocabulary is, but he is not able to transport. Teleportation is not able to do. Teleportation is only possible when you are with the Guru and Shishya, and when you get into with working with the Adhyatma knowledge for so many years. Guru understand all your pitfalls, all SWOT analysis, your strength, weakness, opportunities, and threats. He removes all boxes and finally makes you fit to get the knowledge. That is where the teleportation takes place. When the Shrutis have come from rishis to others and all, it is teleportation. It has come like that. So that's why it says, if you can't control any sense, at least control your tongue. That is what Amrutanabhav Gyaneshwar says. The same thing has been reflected in Tirukkural. Yagavarayam, Nagaka, Sogapa, Solilukku Pattu. Because at least you keep that. Rest of it, because let do it. Once you do it, rest of it will fall in place. Finally, whatever is in your mind, whatever comes as perception, pratibodha viditam matam, that comes through walk. When you have that, you will have that. So this is where, and we will also see a distinct difference between shreyas and prayas in terms of table, and we will see what is distinction, which is electable and the blissful, and that is delectable, and it will take you where this type of things we will see. It has also been given here. We'll discuss in detail, and I will not like to take you further too much into this. And with the 1.2.4 and the mantras, next two mantras we'll cover in the next session. With this, I will just keep 5 minutes if you have anything to question, because that is more important way of getting the knowledge for me also, as well as I can share it with you. If you have anything, otherwise we will just go for meditation next up. A small meditation, as we have been doing, for the last several weeks now. Manat, do you have anything to ask for?
Nothing specific. Nothing
Yeah,
specific.
sure. So then we
Very
will
nice.
go for the meditation. We will conclude the session, and straight away we'll go. We are going to give a very important meditation that we will tell. It's on Pavamana Sutta, with Pavamana Sutta, whom we are going to do the meditation. Sahana bhavatu, sahanau punaktu, sahaviryam karavavahai, tejasvinavadidamastu ma vishvidavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Just a minute, I will put the music on meditation. We will have a 10-minute meditation.